Thank you.
Thank you.
Already screwed up. Woo! All right. Welcome to an episode of Inthevalley. I am your host, Peter, for the Mondays of Pop Studios. What's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, all right. For sponsorships, get it out of the way, what Chris says. We are sponsored by, this episode is brought to you by, Pop Studios. Whoa! No. Bleep that out.
Wrong place.
This episode is brought to you by Pop Studios. Thank you for letting us use the room and stuff like that.
That
and
sponsorship's
also,
gone.
This is sponsored by Musk beer.
Musk
Beer. Everyone. Show your Musk beer. Yeah.
Musk
Woo,
beer.
Musk beer. All right. Hashtag Musk beer. Make that a thing.
Trademark.
All right. So, Noseblood. What are your origins? Tell me about yourself, man. Guys, or
I got this, guys.
All right.
So I was out in the night prowling, dog.
Yo.
I was fiending for some Musk beer. This right here.
Oh, yeah.
Musk beer.
I was fiending.
Musk beer.
I found my good friend Gus here on the street.
Yeah.
This fool was like,
Usually.
"Hey, you want to start a band?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm down, dude."
Shit.
And here we are.
beer.
All right. What is it? Why don't you guys start? Another thing is introduce yourselves.
Yeah.
Why don't you do that instead? Because.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see that.
All right.
My name's Jason.
All right,
Hello.
Jason.
I'm Gus.
I'm Nathan. I play bass. This is my bass.
I'm Cole.
All right.
But yeah, no.
All right. But yeah, your origins. That's it.
Yeah.
Well,
you guys
honestly, I just started doing recordings out of my room, just fucking around, and I just wanted to start a project. You start a lot of projects with people, and they don't really understand what you want to do. So I said, fuck it, did it all myself. Started shopping them around, and one of my buddies, I was at a party and said, dude, you got to meet Jason. He's this really crazy drummer. I sent him some of my tracks, and we were a two-piece for a little while. Just, we hit it off right away, and yeah, it just started growing from there. But that's pretty much it.
That's all a fucking lie, but my story was a true one.
Yeah, it's the Musk beer story, It's the Musk beer one, yeah.
Musk beer was what brought us together.
I remember that.
Shout out again to Musk beer.
Crazy.
Okay.
All right. So if you guys don't have anything else to talk about your origins, then I guess we're just gonna skip to the next song.
Yeah,
Five.
Rocco's.
Yeah, we
4,
just found these guys
3.
on the way here.
Yeah.
All right.
We
Yeah.
kind of got picked up.
Yeah, I'm a transient.
I need a ride home.
Yeah, I'm a transient. That's like the nice word for homeless. And they found me. They gave me this guitar. Very nice of them. And now we're here.
He's not even left.
And then I'm drinking Musk beer.
Must be here.
So life's good.
And
Okay, so this next song is Rocco's.
Vulture
Rocco's
Culture.
Postmodern Life.
Vulture Culture.
Is it Vulture Culture? Okay, I lied. Okay, this next song is Vulture Culture.
Okay.
We'll
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was fucking cool. No, what was it? Yeah, that was pretty cool. What I want to ask is that what are you guys' influences? Because like honestly, I wouldn't know. Like I don't know this much about like this type of music. You know, I like it because it's hard and everything like that. You know,
Just like me
everyone
right
knows I like it hard now. But you know, but the thing is that I want to know you guys' influences and everything like that. So then you know maybe I could actually like look this stuff up.
Influences.
I mean, we all kind of have different influences, but
We honestly just don't like all listen to the same music mostly.
Yeah,
like,
we
all listen
actually
to
all
different
get
shit.
in like bitter arguments with each other all
Yeah.
the time about music. Like, I don't think any of us actually agree that much.
we
on
like
music.
cut aux cables in the car.
Yeah, we do that.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
scissors.
it's kinda
It's fucked
weird.
up. But yeah, no, like I grew up on just like a lot of like new wave and old school punk and just like early AFI shit was like a real like gateway for everything that I'm really into. And,
I mean, like, I would say drum-wise, I try to focus on Neil Peart. And Neil Peart's my inspiration, dude.
Neil Peart?
Neil Peart, yeah.
Alright.
Nathan, who's your
then-
bass inspiration, dude?
Yeah,
Bass
the bassist.
Who is your bass
I don't.
inspiration?
I never really played any punk music until this band. So I don't really know. Single notes. You know what I mean? That's all you need. It's so easy. You could just anyone could do it. You could do it. You could do it.
I
I
mean,
like,
we literally just mesh with like our different styles
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah,
like, yeah.
pretty much. We all have different influences.
I think our like personalities kind of meshed more than our
Yeah.
influences,
Yeah.
and we've just been able to kind of like create this like weird sound because we don't
just
sound
what
like any of our
happens.
friends that play. Just we've just
I like
been
that.
evolving with it, and it's been great.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I was about to say, what about you, Cole? Because you're like in the corner over there. I know,
Yeah,
like
Cole
usually the
in the
bassist is in
corner.
the corner.
I'm
but
always in the corner.
Nah, Cole.
They put me there.
Not today. You're in the spotlight. But
Thank you.
what are your influences?
My influences?
Must be here.
Oh my god, I don't know, man.
Must be.
George Michael? No, definitely George Michael. I'm a big fucking George Michael fan. But then my main influence is Dick Dale because I saw that he played like not a left-handed guitar, but he held it left-handed. And like I remember like I was like, dude, left-handed guitars are so hard to find, and I was like, fuck that. So I was like, Dick Dale's cool because he was like, I don't have to buy left-handed guitars. Let's just play this shit, and here we are. Thanks, Dick.
I think you mean Kurt Cobain. That was good. I don't know who you were talking about.
All right. Well, anyone else has something to say or no? No? All right. Well, next song, guys. Let's see what's up.
Neck? Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Paranoia.
The song's called Paranoia.
Paranoia.
Thank you.
All right. What are your guys' shit.
Writing process.
There you go. Line.
I mean, recently we've been actually trying to get together at like each other's houses to write and shit, but for the most part it's been like inexistent before that. But now that we have like a solid lineup and stuff, we're like actually trying to, sit down and write and stuff. But yeah, we just recently adopted that.
Yeah. I mean, initially it was just like I kind of laid out the structures and, Jason was able to just throw some fucking dope shit on top of it. And then, everyone kind of like contributed to it for the most part. And now that we've kind of gotten to know each other, like we're coming up with some really great stuff. And it's kind of a universal thing now. And it's great.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm kind of new, but yeah.
Yeah, it's good. The new stuff's gonna be like Neil Peart with George Michael, and then
Neil
all
Perry.
those other things. Yeah.
So in the words of Chris, this is more of a democracy than what was it, monarchy, right? Is that what you asked, right? Yeah, that's what you do.
Kind of. I think it is now. I've only
Yeah.
been in the band for a little bit, but
I would say it used to be when Gus was mostly doing the writing, and I was just kind of like laying beats on top of it, pretty much. It was kind of his project to begin with, but I kind of added my own flavor to it. Now it's like
It's definitely like our fucking project now. Like
Yeah.
it's
Used
grown
to
a
be
lot.
like, was it like surf back in the day or something like that? You're trying to do like, yeah.
I mean, there's still those influences there. I would
yeah,
say,
like
but-
Tibetan throat sounds. Right?
Tibetan throat singing.
I heard you
What?
experimented with that.
So with that being, I'm sorry, what were you gonna say? Oh, no, I was gonna just ask, like, so with that being said, like, what is that like what makes a Noseblood song then? Like, since you guys like have all these influences all put together and like what you guys talked about, your writing process from before and now.
I think it's just like at this point we just trust our instincts. Like we have a lot of friends we play with, and like I said before, we don't sound like any of them, and we just we do a lot of unorthodox kind of stuff with our band, and we trust each other. So like if like I'm really firm on something, or if Jason or Cole or Nathan are really firm on something, we kind of trust them, but we also trust each other to be like, that doesn't really work.
Yeah.
And it just it's just been, we've just clicked really well as far as how we come together with it, and we like I think that's the main thing is we all just like trust each other's tastes and input into the songs, and they all come together really nice.
I think all the
to add
songs.
to that, I'd say like since I joined this band, like the best thing is like we can tell each other that, hey, that sounds like fucking stupid as hell.
Yeah.
And then we'll be like, oh, okay, all right. Like,
But
we don't
there are
get
other
mad.
times where like someone will be like, I don't know about that, and we're just like, no, like I know this is right. Like let's let it come together, and then it does. And so we just trust each other in both senses.
Yeah.
Well, in a nutshell, I think what makes a Noseblood song is it just being fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like imagine like crying but like beating someone up at the same time.
Just sad anger.
Yeah, like sad anger almost.
It does that. Yeah.
I like that.
We know we won.
Oh, Chris has a question.
No, if anything, it's more of a comment, but what you call it. During the influences, I thought you guys were gonna mention some kind of math rock or something. Because it's a lot
I mean,
of
that's
them.
definitely
I guess-
Jason. Like
I mean, yeah, I listen to a lot
Jason
of
likes the math rock.
like
yeah.
twinkly emo shit and like a bunch of screamo bands, like 90s screamo bands like Page 99 and Orchid and stuff. I love that stuff.
Yeah.
It's pretty mathy, I guess, but yeah, I mean that's pretty much. Honestly, I said Neil Peart, but I might have lied a little bit.
blame that Musk brand beer.
Yeah, it's
blame
that
the Musk brand
Dude, that
beer.
Musk brand beer is gonna
Musk brand-
fuck
by the
you
way,
up.
Musk brand-
Drink it. It'll fuck you up.
Musk brand beer. Yeah, I couldn't
You
even
can't
say
even
that.
say
I'm
beer.
So drunk, I
You
can't
can't
even
fucking
say it.
Just for the YouTube out there, everyone is of age. All right, I assume.
Oh yeah.
I might look 12 years
Oh,
old.
I'm 12. I'm like 100%.
We ID'd them before they came in the door.
Cole's ID is fake as shit, but
Yeah,
like
it's fake. I'm in
They
middle
took it
school.
at Total
passes
Wine.
like
so-
9 out of 10 checkpoints. It's pretty
Like,
sick.
made in
Pay the
China.
money for
Made
it.
in
9 out of
China.
10.
All right.
Well, I guess that's it of the show. Unless you guys have anything else to say, and or Chris.
Just
Chris?
thanks for having us on, you guys.
Yeah, this shit's
is
fucking
rad
sick.
what
This
you
is
guys
pretty
are doing.
cool.
Like,
Never
yeah.
done anything
Thank
like
you.
this.
Y'all are sick.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, thank you
That's
guys.
welcome.
honestly.
Valley needs some shit like this,
Yeah,
to be
for
honest.
real.
Thanks. Oh, before you guys go, I'd like to introduce the person sitting behind me. This is Chris.
Oh yeah, that's Chris. Yeah.
Whoa.
Chris.
He's the brother of
Gus.
Gus.
Got him.
My bad. Whoa. All right. That'll be it, everyone. Thank you very much for tuning in and everything like that. You guys have any shows coming up or anything?
We have, not
Like
not
and
right
subscribe.
now.
All right.
If
Well,
you-
This is our show.
Our music's on like Spotify and Bandcamp and a bunch of shit. You just look up Noseblood. We're around. So yeah, just
Hit us up on the
we have a lot
gram.
of shit recorded.
definitely. Please support
Yeah.
them. All right.
All right. This song's called Neck. All right, unless Jason, you got something to say before we play fucking Neck?
No, we're good, dude.
All right, let's fucking play Neck.
Before we go. This has been In the Valley. I've been your host. Peter's been your host. And we'll see you next week. Till next time.